Welcome to Reality Charm. So today we're exploring the journey of the Bates family, known to many from the reality show Bringing Up Bates. With 19 children, they are Duggar adjacent in many ways, and we're catching up on where they are today in 2025. From new babies and big moves to health issues, we're covering it all. So let's start from the beginning. Gil and Kelly Jo Bates embarked on their parenting journey in 1988. They welcomed their first child, Zachary, and over the next 2 decades, they expanded their family to include 18 more kids, 10 girls and 9 boys. They approach parenting in a way that is rooted in Christian values, homeschooling, and debt-free lifestyle. Remind you of anybody? They believed in living simply, working hard, and trusting in God's plan for their family. And honestly, I always thought Kelly Jo and Gil were in many ways couple goals. They seem very dedicated to one another. So this year, unfortunately, Kelly Jo recently experienced a significant health scare in January 2025. While visiting her parents in South Carolina, she developed severe back pain, leading her to hospitalization. Doctors diagnosed her with a kidney stone and a kidney infection, which progressed to sepsis, which made her go to the ICU, and it was scary for everybody. She underwent 2 surgeries, and after a period of intensive care and support from a lot of her family members, she made a remarkable recovery. The Duggars and Bates families have been friends for decades. So Gil and Kelly Jo met Jimbo and Michelle Duggar through church-related homeschool conferences that they used to go to in the early 2000s, specifically those organized by the Institute of Basic Life Principles, or IBLP, which is a conservative Christian organization led for years by Bill Gothard, which has been controversial, to say the least. It was their shared involvement in this whole network that initially brought them together. Over the years, the families visited each other often, vacationed together, and attended events side by side. When 19 Kids and Counting gained popularity, many viewers met the Bates through kind of crossovers. And in 2012, the Bates family made their television debut on TLC's United Bates of America. The show highlighted their daily lives, the challenges of raising a big family, and the series was pretty well received, leading to a new opportunity in 2015 with Up TV's Bringing Up Bates. This show offered like a deeper look into their lives and captured big milestones that these shows like to capture, like weddings, births, and interesting moments with the family. However, in 2022, Up TV announced the cancellation of Bringing Up Bates after 10 seasons, and the Bates family just expressed, as they all do, their gratitude for the opportunity to share their lives with people and emphasized their continued commitment to their faith and family, regardless of what happened with the show. And of course, they moved on to YouTube pretty heavily. Now, let's get to the family update. We'll start with the oldest, Zach Bates. So, as of May 2025, Zach Bates and his wife Whitney are navigating life as parents of 5 children. In August 2023, they welcomed their 5th child, Lily Jo, who was born on August 15th. She joined siblings Bradley, Casey, Chloe, and Jaden. Now, let's talk about Carlin Bates and her husband, Evan. As of May 2025, Carlin and Evan are preparing to welcome their 3rd child. They announced the pregnancy in February, sharing their excitement on Instagram with photos of their 2 kids, Layla and Zaid, holding a sonogram. Their YouTube channel, which is super popular, Stu Crew, offers glimpses into their family life, including their pregnancy journey, preparations. A few years ago, Carlin revealed that she was having fainting spells and seizure-like episodes. It was a scary time, and she did eventually get some clarity on the cause. She went through a series of tests and evaluations with her doctors. She seems to be doing much better today, but her episodes were filmed for their YouTube channel, and she was rushed to the hospital multiple times. Fun fact, Carlin is Joanna's best friend. As of May 2025, Trace and Lydia Bates are preparing to welcome their second child, a daughter, in June 2025. A lot of them are pregnant, let's just say that. So they announced the pregnancy in December, sharing that they discovered Lydia was expecting during a trip to Hawaii in October 2024. The baby is a rainbow baby following a miscarriage Lydia experienced earlier in the year. Their first child, Riker, celebrated his first birthday in September 2024. Lydia has been sharing updates about Riker's milestones, including his first trip to the zoo and his enjoyment of playing with bubbles. So, in addition to their growing family, Lydia has been managing a rare condition known as aquagenic pruritus or something, which causes her skin to react to water exposure. She has been consulting with a dermatologist to find effective treatment, but that sounds really hard to manage. I mean, how do you shower? How do you wash your hands, right? All right, so let's talk about Josie and Kelton. As of May 2025, Josie and Kelton Balka are expecting their fourth child. They shared the news on Instagram, featuring a family video where Josie cradles her baby bump and displays a sonogram. Their kids, Willow, Hazel, Miles, are excited about the new addition. The Balkas married in October 2018 and welcomed their first child, Willow, in July 2019. They later had Hazel in June 2021 and Miles in February 2024. They are enjoying their lives as young parents and parents of young kids, and they often post on social media, as they all do, honestly. And so we're still pretty updated. Now let's talk about Lawson and Tiffany Bates. Lawson and Tiffany Bates welcomed their first child, a son, on July 30th, 2024. They shared the news in a YouTube video titled, "Baby Bates is Here, Birth Story Part 1. As of 2025, they are embracing their new roles as parents and continue to build their lives together in Nashville, Tennessee. They chose the name William to honor Lawson's father and grandfather, both named William, and added Daniel as a tribute to Tiffany's father. Post-birth, the Bates family has been settling into their home in Nashville, and Lawson continues to pursue his music career, focusing on his passion for country music. While he maintains a pretty low profile, he does occasionally share updates on his music and performances to keep the fans engaged. Why not? Nathan and Esther Bates. So, as of 2025, Nathan and Esther Bates are thriving as a family of four, enjoying life in Tennessee with their young kids. In October 2024, Nathan and Esther celebrated the birth of their second child, Graham Allen Bates, who arrived October 4th, 2024. Their first child, Kenna Joy, was born in October 2022, making her a lively and curious toddler these days. Kenna has been adjusting to her new role as older sister, and her parents often share moments interacting with baby Graham, and, they're very active over there. So Nathan and Esther continue to reside in Tennessee, where they enjoy a close-knit community and are actively involved in family and church activities. Nathan serves as the Director of Operations for Medicorp, an organization dedicated to providing relief to countries in need. His role involves coordinating efforts to assist refugees and communities affected by crises, including helping 27 refugees escape Ukraine during the 2022 conflict. This is also an organization the Duggars are involved in. And now let's talk about Katie and Travis. Katie Bates as of May 2025, is embracing her life in Tennessee, balancing family, faith, and Travis's burgeoning music career. There is a common theme of music here. In September 2024, the Clarks welcomed their second child, Harvey, who was born September 29th, 2024. He was briefly hospitalized after birth due to a drop in oxygen levels, but is now healthy and thriving. Their first child, Haley, turned 2 in February, and Katie celebrated Haley's birthday party in their new home in Tennessee, creating special memories with their family. In early 2024, Katie and Travis moved from New Jersey to Tennessee to support Travis's music career. They rented a 2-bedroom apartment, allowing Travis to commute to Nashville for his music endeavors. The move was also motivated by a desire to be closer to the Bates. Travis is actively pursuing a music career in Tennessee. He's been performing at various venues and shared updates about his progress and what's been going on social media. Fans have been supportive of his journey, and Katie has been a very strong supporter, documenting their experiences along the way with music. All right, guys, so I hope you enjoyed my update on the Bates family and where they are now in May 2025. Let me know your thoughts in the comments and which Bates you are most excited to follow their journey. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Bye.